Okay, so we need your band today and we need a pair of weights. Your weights could be the 3 or the 5 kgs, but if you just started and you want to take lighter weights, please feel free to do so. It's strength training and these are two parts. So today we're doing part 1 with a few muscle groups and on Friday we will do the remaining ones, okay? Keep your belly pulled into spine. Let's start with deep breathing first. Keep your hands on your ribs. So your 4 fingers in the front and your thumb at the back. Inhale deeply, push your shoulder away from the ears. Because when you breathe in, you don't want to lift your shoulders up. Push the shoulders away from the ears. As you inhale, open your ribs into your palms. That's your lateral breathing. Exhale to pull the belly into spine without changing the structure of the spine or without curling your back. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Deep sigh out to exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Inhale. Exhale. Arms out, inhale. Try to keep the distance between your ribs and hips equal on both sides. All the way up, deep inhalation. Exhale to slowly down. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Open your chest up. Inhale. Exhale. Hollow concavity. Hi Neha, good morning. Inhale. Hold it up, the belly pulled in. Tuck your pelvis slightly if you need to. Tuck your pelvis slightly. Your tucks are not curls. They're just a gentle tuck to fit the back in place. That is only and only if you feel a little sore in your lower back or you kind of feel that your arms are or your back is kind of hurting. So then you just tuck it and you try to get the navel into spine. Keep your arms up. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Alternate crisscross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Even as you swing your arms, we're not swinging the body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both arms down, shoulder shrugs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you push your shoulders away from the ears, stretch it as much as you can without tilting or without pushing your pelvis forward. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Push down, abdomen pulled into spine, and from here, shoulder rotations to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and forward. 1, 2, 3. Lift your shoulders up into rotation and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hands on your hips, open your legs a little wider into shoulder distance apart. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Hinge your hips side to side this time. Very slow and steady. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And rotations. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rotate the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right hand on your, so I'm mirror imaging you. Right hand on your head, left arm down, tilt towards your left side and feel when you're lifting up, come back and feel the right side of your obliques work. Exhale. 2. Open your chest. 3. 4. Morning with G. Warm up. 5. 6. As you dip down, you're not thinking, oh, how low can I go? You're keeping your back really strong. You're squeezing your buttocks and change direction, change sides. Opposite side. 1. Scoop your belly in. So the aim is to try to keep the ribs and hips equal on both sides. Try to. So we're not sinking into the opposite direction. Okay. 4. 5. Scoop your belly into spine. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Exhale down, inhale up. Neck and spine in one line, don't look down. And last one. Take a breather, release. Rotate your shoulders again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands on your hips. Open your chest into flat back. So we do hinges usually. Our hinges are more of attempting to sit back on an imaginary chair. At this point, we're going to hinge and move into the flat back and up. So we're warming up the hamstrings. Exhale down, inhale up. 3, inhale up. 4, inhale up, abdomen pulled in. 5, neck and spine in one line, up. 6, up, well done. 7, keep your knees soft, you don't want to straighten your knees at this point. 8, and slowly press down, hold it. So your knees are bent, your inner thighs are rotated out, abdomen is pulled in and stretched, your spine is stretched. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Imagine picking up a heavy carton off the floor. 1, 2, stretch your spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All the way down, scoop your belly in, curl your spine a little bit to tuck and pull and down into your pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it to your right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To your left side. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And center. Curl your spine to come up slowly. Head coming up last. Well done. Keep your feet exactly where they are at shoulder distance. Deep inhalation to hinge to sit back into a squat. Belly pulled into spine. Sit back as much as possible and up. We're first going to do only half squats. 2, up. 3, up. 4, squeeze your glutes when you come up. 5, tuck your pelvis. Sometimes your back will arch when you're moving back. So try to tuck your pelvis in, hollow concavity. 7, well done. 8, now going all the way down, down, and slowly squeeze up. 2, as much as you can go without disturbing your knee, and up. 3, and up. 4, and squeeze your glutes. 5, you'll start to feel your inner thigh working, and up. Don't propel your back forward to come up. 6, so don't let your back push forward to rise, okay? 7, nice. 8, and take a breather. Nice, Leanne. Well done. Keep your feet a little closer into calf raises. And that's almost at the end of the warm-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Scoop your belly into spine. Keep your buttocks squeezed together. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Abdomen pulled in. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Last 20, 20, 19, 18, 17. Just a reminder, we're not doing this or we're not pushing forward. Okay, we're lifting up. Glass case in front, a glass wall behind, glass wall in front, and then you're stretching up. So there's no hinge of the hip forward or a push of the pelvis forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. Relax. Excellent. Rotate your wrist. Breathe deeply. Your first one, okay, you can take a red or a black band. Place your band above your elbow. We're moving into push-ups. It is strength training. So we're going to do strength with some functional training as well, because we're breaking it up into 2 parts, right? So keep your band above your elbow, scooping your belly into spine. We did inchworm crawls in the Tabata. Hold it here. Keep your belly pulled in. Now, there are 2 ways to do your push-ups. One is when you go down with your chest, allow your hips to move down as well. So push down and up. Now, the band makes it easier for you to do a push-up. So if you are used to doing your knee push-ups, go up into your plank and do a complete push-up and lift. And complete push-up and lift. We're going to do 16 of these, okay? Hollow concavity. Take your time. Work with your band. Inchworm crawls to the top of the mat. Breathe, inhale. Breathe, exhale. Let's go. Hold. Take position. Hollow concavity. Deep inhalation. Rotate your inner elbows to the front of the room. 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. Well done. 4 and up. Well done, Vijay. 5. Excellent, Deepti. 6. Yeah, Lian, push your arms a little forward. Walk forward with your arms. 7. Now keep a count. We have to stop at 16. Yeah, Lian, walk forward more with your arms. Allow your hips to go into a slide. Walk forward. Slide your hips. Your hip and your shoulder in one line. Into an incline. Walk forward more. More. Yeah, and push your hip down. Little more. We are not in plank this time. This is an incline. Like this. So your hip is here. Shoulders are here. Slant. Lian, you can do this. See, push down. So right now you're doing this, which is straining your back. You can do this. Let your hips go down along with your chest. Okay? All right. Once you finish 16, take a breather and slowly relax. Take off your band and deep inhalation. Kneel down to stretch. Arms out, hollow concavity, stretch. Breathe deeply. Now you have your choice of weights. Okay, so you can either choose your 3 kgs or 5 kgs. Just repeating that if you feel like taking lesser weights, you may, but you really start to maintain like a diary where you can increase your weight slowly over the time. Okay, from here, come to standing. It is functional training as well. So this time we're going to do shoulders. Scooping your belly in, hold your weights in. Again, 5 or 3 or 2 or 1. Hollow concavity. Open your arms out by your side. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Watch this one. You go inhale up, exhale down, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale. All right, so if you're doing 2 breaths, we're going to distribute that weight. So each breath is 5 counts, right? So, so your breathing in starts from coming up to up and down, but the starting position is here. We do 8 on the right, 8 on the left. Belly pulled in. Your shoulder blades are squared out, which means they're neutral position. They're not popping forward like this, or they're not back like this. They're neutral. You are able to hold your shoulders into your shoulder blades. That's one important facet. Second, keep your feet at hip distance apart. Keep your buttocks squeezed. Don't let your pelvis drop forward. Open your chest. Keep the natural curvature of your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Only one side. 3. Okay, so my breathing was loud. You can go a little normal. Okay, you can do regular breath at this point. 6. Keep it up. Well done. 7. Nice, Vijay. Nice, Priyanka. 8. Immediately start the next one. 1. The opposite side. Opposite side. The other side. Well done. 2. You're doing the other side now, okay? 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And slowly release. Take a breather. Well done. Keep your weights back. Take your band, place it across your thighs. Hollow concavity. Breathe deeply. Above your knees. Scooping your belly into spine. Well done. Hollow concavity here. Take your time. You need like 1 minute recovery between your sets. We're going to repeat this entire set twice over because the 16 count, okay? Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Open your legs a little wider. Belly pulled into spine, arms in front of you. Rotate your inner thighs out. Very important. Rotate your inner thighs out. And from here, sit as low as you can to knee tap. Sit and knee tap. Slow and steady. Don't go down all the way if your knees hurt. So you can do like an active squat. Active and tap. And 2 and tap. Now sometimes your band will flap in and roll up like this, okay? So keep it stretched out to begin with. Rotate your inner thighs out. Breathe deeply. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. We're going to do the same side 8 times. Same side the other 8 times, okay? Right side first, left side later. Shoulders back and down, abdomen pulled in, body weight not in your knees, body weight not in your chest. Shoulders back and down, chest open, arms in front. Inhale, sit, exhale, right. 2, right. Don't take it too high up, okay? 3, well done. Priyanka, can I see how low you can go with your knees? I can't see the screen. 4, well done, Deepti. Nice, Neha. Excellent, Lian. 5, well done. Yeah, nice, Priyanka. Same leg. 6. Now you're also doing an ab crunch when you're standing, when you're lifting your knee up with control. 7. Well done. 8. And change the leg. Continue the squats. 9. Left leg. Well done, Priyanka. 10. Scoop your belly in and squeeze your buttocks. Well done. 11. Nice, Neha. Squeeze your glutes. Well done. 12. Very good, Priyanka. Flex your foot and keep your foot really strong. 13. Very nice. And up. Well done. Excellent. 14. And squeeze. 15. And squeeze. Last one. Take it slow, okay? 16. And squeeze. Take a breather. Take it from the top. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Okay, now I have a different band for my leg and a different one for my arm. So I'm going to leave this band here, okay? If you leave your band here again, just to let you know that even if you stand like this and your band is super strong and you're pushing against it, your inner thighs or your core muscles are already active. So you take a call on whether you want to leave the band here or not. All right. So if you leave it here again, the slight changes might happen in your in the positioning. So because it's the second round, I'm going to keep my feet here, tuck the pelvis, moving over into the push-up, the first one. All right. I'm going to hold it here. If you're on your knees, you will have to go into an incline like this. And when your chest moves down, your buttocks will move down with you. It won't fall before. So you're not going to fall here and then go up. Or you're not going to do this. Okay, so down all the way and up. Right? Let's go. Your feet are now at hip distance apart. Tuck your pelvis. And now lift up into a plank or place your knees down. 4, 3, 2, let's start. Go. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. Dipti, well done. 9. Dipti, down and come up in the same line. Yeah. 10. Correct. Don't push your buttocks behind. 11. Up, Priyanka, can you tilt your screen? 12. Up. 13. Up. Dipti, chest between your thumbs. 14. Yeah. Up. Correct. And lift up in the same plane. Yeah. 15. Up, Neha. Very good. 16. And up. Slowly come to standing. Very nice. Slowly come to standing. Round 2, overhead press with your side oblique squeezes. Okay, belly pulled into spine. Open your chest. Squeeze your buttocks. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time. Take your time to move from one set to the other. You should technically take like a 30-45 second break. Hollow concavity. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Shh. 3, 4, 5. Remember to squeeze your glutes. 6. Open your chest. 7, 8. And change to the left. 9. I'm going to continue counting to your left or your other side. 10, 11, 12. Well done. 13. Bring your elbows right down to your ribs. Well done. Nice. 14. Nice. Well done, Dikti. 15. Scoop your belly into spine. Last one. 16. Which, can you pan your camera? Yes, I can't see your upper body and lower body together. You take your mat to the back of the room. Take a breather. Release. Well done. Take a break. All right. From here, moving into your squats, hollow concavity. Open your legs at shoulder distance apart. Squeeze your buttocks and your squat knee up. Now in the knee up, you don't want to come up very fast and too high, because when you come up too high, this band is going to curl up. So you push your knee forward. Think of going forward. Like imagine you're going to step over a ditch. Okay. So you're going to step over like this. You're not going to do this, because the minute you lift up, your band will start curling. Also, you want that extensor over here. Okay. Keep your hip neutral. Also keep it tight and strong and your glutes really squeezed in. All right. Belly pull into spine. Hollow concavity. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. 2. Same leg. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Don't tilt yourself on the opposite side. 4. Exhale. Very nicely, Anne. 5. Exhale. Keep your feet at shoulder distance apart. 6. Slow down, Deepti. Exhale. Slow down. 7. And up. 8. Up. Change your legs. Change your legs. 9. Left up. Well done. 10. And up. Scoop your belly in. 11. Squeeze your glutes. 12. And up. 13, Vichy, very nice form. And up. Squeeze your buttocks more. Sit down. 14. Up. Well done, Deepti. Slow down. 15. And up. So it will look like a slow motion. 16. And up. Take a breather. Relax. Excellent, guys. Beautiful. Well done. Take a breather. Take your bands off. Hold it. So set 1 done. We have 3 sets like that. Okay. Release, release, release. Rotate. Tilt your hip side to side. Release. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Round 2 is all on the floor. All right. And then we're going to go back to this. So we're mostly working the chest and the shoulders today. Come to lying down on your mat. Gentle. Choose your weights. You may want to take a little heavier weight. Your chest is a stronger muscle. Plus you are supported on the back. Now you take your band. Place it above your ankle. Okay. At this point. Or under your knee. So 3 places. Here or here or here. The closer you bring the band to your body, the more stable it feels. The further away the band is, the more your muscles will start to work. Okay. So you can take a midpoint like this. Not too easy, not too tough. The only difference is Your knees will sometimes have a mind of their own. So sometimes they will start to roll in. When you push your band out, don't use your knee to push, push with your hip. I'll show you the difference. So if I'm here, okay, hollow concavity, belly pulled into spine. Now, if I want to push the knee and I do this, it's directly on my knee. Keeping this here open from your inner thigh. Open from the inner thigh and stay there. Okay, that's the difference. You don't move your knee out without using your hip flexor. Open from there. Okay, from now to put two things together, hollow concavity, because the idea is to work in functional training. Hollow concavity, belly pulled in, lift up, scoop your belly in. Now, if your band starts to work or overwork your back, like your back is doing this, you will immediately stop the band. Okay, from here, inhale out, exhale up. Inhale out. This is pretty simple. Exhale up. You've done this with me before. Pec flies. So open chest, hollow concavity. Sometimes in the course of doing 16 of these pec flies, your legs will do this, or your legs will do this, or your foot will start to fall. So avoid all of those things. Your main, remember, your arms going out and in is your weights are going to allow you to work your chest anyway, your pecs. But the main thing is your core muscles, okay? So that's why we're using bands today. Let's get into position, hollow concavity. I'm going to do this so you can see me slightly slanted. Ankles under your kneecaps. Open your legs a little wider from each other. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. I'll set the pace and come watch you. Squeeze your buttocks, hold it. Then move up into chair position. Open your legs wide as much as it can go. Keep your knee and your ankle in the same line, preferably over the hips. 4, 3, 2, tuck your pelvis. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. 2, exhale to close. 3, exhale to close. 4, exhale to close. Keep it going. 5, exhale to close. I'm going to sit and watch you here. 6, exhale to close. Very nice. 7, exhale to close. Well done, Vijay. 8, and up. 9, open your arms out and bring them back at the same pace. 10, and lift. Inhale, open. 11, and lift. Flex your foot as hard as you can. 12, imagine you placed your foot against a furniture. 13, and up. Hollow concavity. 14, and up. Very good. 15, and up. Last one. 16, and take a breather. Relax. Well done. Well done. Keep your weights back. Hug your knees into your chest. Now, once your knees come closer, your band kind of lightens up. So it's okay. You don't have to take your band off. Hug your knees in. Scoop your belly into spine. Your next one for the next round, that's a rotator cuff muscle. Okay. So we're going to go side lying. So you can take like a weight that is lighter. I'll show you why. Okay. So from here, if you at this point, if you're using a 1 or 2 kgs, you can stick with that because it's easier. Your rotator cuff muscle is a set of 4 small tiny muscles, not tiny, but they are kind of smaller core muscles which are under your shoulder blades. They're placed beneath, over. They're set of 4 muscles, so they kind of control your shoulder blade movement, and those muscles are the ones responsible for the rotation of your arms. So there is strength in your rotations here. It's because of the rotator cuffs, or they're called the sits muscle group. So if you have a midline in your mat, place your elbow, your hip, and your knee in the same line. Tuck your pelvis. Tuck your pelvis. Now imagine hot chai fallen on the mat. You've already flinched in and you're holding it here. Now, you're going to do 2 things. One is you're going to hold open the oyster like this and squeeze your buttocks. Why? Because if I lift up my knee and my buttocks are not squeezed, there's every possibility my spine is overworking to hold this awkward place here. So the only thing that will help it is to squeeze the buttocks. All right? You'll squeeze and hold. And from here into rotator, up and down. Now in this one, don't get into position because then your muscles start to overwork. Imagine that you've got like a small squeezy ball here. You've placed it here. So you're not digging your elbows into your waist. At the same time, the elbow digging into the waist may cause a curl here at the serratus level. So open, you can hold it here. If you feel like this is also working, this is also fine. Lying down and then stretching up and down. 16 on the right, 16 on the left. Take your weights carefully. When your hips start to tire, and how you will know is your body will start to swing. Okay, so be very focused on your postures and positions. Your muscles are working anyways, okay, because we are taking them up and up. But mainly focus on your core muscles. When the swing starts to happen, take a breather, tighten up, place your knee down again, relax, and then go. Another option is to get your leg forward and open. So it's a lot more stable. It's a lot more stable. Okay, this is stable. This one, being a little unstable, works your core better. Okay, so take options, pick and choose what is comfortable for you, for your spine, and what may challenge your hips and your glutes and your arms. All right, 4, 3, 2, inhale, tuck your pelvis, scoop your belly, squeeze your buttocks, open up into oyster shell, and go. Old inhale, exhale, inhale, 2, and down. 3, take weights that will work and let you sustain 16. 4, and done. And as is the nature of my classes, I'm not going to do all 16. 5, and down. 6, open the chest. So I'm going to stop and come and watch you. 7, and down. 8, squeeze your shoulder blades. Down, keep going. 9, down. 10, well done. Hollow concavity, allow the waist to open up. Create a tunnel. 11, between your waist and your mat. 12, very good, Leanne. Excellent. 13, nice, Neha. Squeeze your buttocks. Well done, Vijay. Beautiful, Priyanka. Open your chest. 15, well done. Excellent, Deepti. And 16, take a breather. Very nice. Take a breather. Change sides. Now you can flop and or flip over to the other side, or you can completely change over. Okay. Another reminder: your elbow, your hip, and your knee in the midline of your mat, not here. So if this is happening, come to lying down. If your knees are in front, lie down completely. Then your armpit, okay, and your hip is in the same line, and your knee is in line with the hip in front of you. All right, so like creating like a Z movement. Having said that, even to lie down here is fine. Tuck your pelvis, scoop your belly, open, hollow concavity, open your chest, feel a concavity here. Imagine a tunnel between the waist and your mat. Abdomen pulled in, hot chai, flinch, feel the obliques working. Your obliques are already set. Deep inhalation, exhale, and down. 2, and down. Scoop your belly into spine. 3, and down. 4, distance between your elbow and your waist, down. 5, down. 6, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back, down. 7, open your chest, down, Diane, very good. 8, and down, keep going. 9, and down. Hollow concavity, nice, Neha. 10, and down. Abdomen pulled in. Remember, you're not overarching your back. So tuck and squeeze your buttocks. Down. 13, down. Hollow concavity, don't round up your back. 14, and down. Abdomen pulled in. 15, Vijay, very good. Keep it up, and down. Keep your elbows slightly higher. 16, and down. Take a breather, relax. Well done, well done. And from there, come to lying down on your mat. From wherever you are, okay? Hug your knees into your chest. Rock gently side to side. Belly pulled in. Open your arms back. Alternate crisscross. We're taking a good 1 minute here. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. We're going to repeat this set again. Your last set is your abdomen on your back. Okay, so we are going to be doing a little bit of plank. We will use dumbbell crunches. So 3 sets like that. For now, we're going to do the set 2. Okay, so again, shifting the weight or your band to where you can feel the challenge. Okay, I'm going back to my 5 kgs because it's pectoralis. It's a heavier muscle. It's a stronger muscle, I mean. Tuck your pelvis, open your chest. Lift your arms up, legs lifted up into chair position. Flex the foot, so don't let your foot drop. Don't let your knee drop. Keep the back pushed into the mat. So imagine that you've got something really heavy on your abdomen here like this. So your back is fully connected to the spine. Your abdomen is connected to your spine and your back is resting on the mat. Inhale, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale to open. Inhale, exhale. 2, sustain the 16 counts and up. 3 and up. 4, open your chest and up. Stretch your arms. 5 and up. Well done. 6 and up. Stretch your arms. 7 and up. 8 and up. Well done. 9 and up. Belly pulled in. 10 up. Exhale to come up. Very good, Leanne. 11. Flex your foot. Imagine you're pushing furniture. Flex your foot. 12 and up. 13 and up. 14 and up. Well done. 15 and up. Deepti, very nice. 16. Exhale. Take a breather. Relax. Well done. Flex your foot. Well done. Okay, so just analyze how your back feels, because sometimes the band's not sometimes, most of the times, your band is working, overworking your back. It is overworking your muscles, okay? So at some points, if you really need to take a break, hug your knees in, relax your back and go back to the start. All right, rotator cuffs, scoop your belly in, hollow concavity, keep your elbow, your hip and your knee in the same. Now this is a round 2 for me. Okay, so at this point, I am going to take my legs forward because that's an option I can do. So to keep it a little more safer for my back, this time I'm choosing this one. You can choose to go with the first one or this. Flex your foot though and open your leg in front. Don't let your leg bob or don't let it shake. Lift up, hold it, abdomen pulled in, distance between your ribs, between your waist and your elbow. Inhale, exhale, up and down. 2 and down. Use your shoulder blade. 3, squeeze your shoulder blades. Yeah, nice, Priyanka. Down. 4 and down. We will need to do a lot of stretches, okay? 5 and down, especially if you're using heavy weights. 6 and down. Abdomen pulled in. 7, squeeze your shoulder blades when you take your arms back. Down. 8 and down. Well done. 9 and down. Abdomen pulled in. 10. Leanne, you can completely rest on the floor. 11. Yeah, relax your head, Leanne. 12, like this. Yeah, so there's no strain on the neck. 13, yeah, arms are doing very well. Down. 14, very nice, Neha. Beautiful, Priyanka. 15, squeeze. And 16, and slowly down, change sides. Well done. Belly pulled into spine. I'd be concerned about the abdomen pushing away from the spine, especially in your rest phase. So here, especially if your legs are back, there's a possibility that the abdomen will slide forward. All right. And then you will be working your back, which is adding to the load for your spine. So pull the belly in. At this point, do tuck. Do tuck. Okay. Change arms. 4, 3, watching you. 2, 1, hollow concavity. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. 1 and down. 2 and down. Keep your legs a little wider into oyster. 3 and down. 4, squeeze your shoulder blades down. 5 and down. Well done. 6 and down. Hollow concavity. 7 and down. 8. Also avoid the movement of your shoulder. 9. Keep everything really strong. The only thing that works is your shoulder blade. 10 and down. Abdomen pulled in. 11 and squeeze. 12. Yeah, very nice, Leanne. Down. 13. Well done, Priyanka. Tuck your pelvis, strong back. 14. Don't swing. Excellent, Deepti. 15. Well done, Leanne. Beautiful, Neha. Last one. Excellent, Vijay. 16. And take a breather. Relax. Well done. Take a breather to release. And from here, keep your weights away from your floor, away from the mat. And now from here, moving over into your on fours. Take a breather. So while you take a break, go into child's pose, turn over, moving into child's pose. Walk with your arms to the right side and stretch. And then walk with your arms to the left and then stretch. It's a very simple stretch. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Coming back onto your hollow concavity of the abdomen. Rotate your inner elbows to front of the room into your plank position and hold. Scoop your belly, tuck your pelvis and hold it. Now, after you have worked your arms, we're going into the plank, all right? So this time we're going to practice holding it up and into movement. So we're going to stretch up, push your heels down, scoop your belly in, keep your band in and down. Then we're going to go warm march, 2, 3, 4, lift back, don't do it, take your break, and plank, then march, 2, 3, 4. All right, with the band, it is anyways going to give you a little bit of work here. What it'll also do is not allow you to stomp up and down too high. If your hips are going high, your spine is firefighting. Okay, so you have to be here in this position. If you hold, if your knees hurt, if your arms hurt, bring your knees down, hold it, but allow your abdomen to activate, then go back and then march. Okay, march gently. In your marches, you don't want to do side to sides. All right, so this is the first set. This cannot be 16 counts. So we're going to do about 6 counts alone. Your first count is inhale up, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 2. And forward and tuck your pelvis, okay? So that's how your counts are distributed. Belly pulled into spine. Take a stretch prep for this. Belly pulled in, open your chest up. Stretch your arms, hollow concavity. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And let's start. Only 6 counts, belly pulled in, or rather 6 sets. Rotate your inner elbows to the front of the room. Abdomen pulled in. Don't flump with your abdomen here. Pull the belly in. Let's stronger. Keep your chest strong. Shoulder blades active. Hold into plank. Squeeze your buttocks. Into a plank. You're here. Into a plank and stay. Yeah. Go lift up. Inhale. Exhale. March. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, and march. Yeah, nice, Leanne. 2, 3. Get your chest above your end. Very nice, Neha. 3, inhale. Get your chest above thumbs. Exhale. March. 2. Beautiful, Deepti. 3. Keep your marches from the glutes. 4. And 4. Inhale. Beautiful, Priyanka. Exhale. Scoop your belly, squeeze your buttocks. 2, 3, 4. And 5. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Neha, very nice mountains. And march. 2, 3, 4. And 5. And plank. And march. 2. Yeah, nice, Leanne. 3, 4. And 6, last and final one. Leanne, you can also just choose the mountain planks because your band is already active. Into plank and march. 2, 3, and 4. Take a breather. Relax. Well done. Relax. Stretch. Scoop your belly into spine and hold it. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Stretch. Rotate your shoulders. 2, 3, 4 and forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stretch your arms out, hollow concavity. Scoop your belly into spine and change. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, and release. Moving over onto your back with your dumbbell. Now again, you may at this point your band could be above your feet, outside of your feet, or into the soles of your feet like this. All right. You may take like 1 dB or not, up to you. Tuck your pelvis, but watch what I'm doing. Hollow concavity. We're going to stretch the arm. Don't do this, okay? Wait. And then lift up, and from here alternates 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am going to be lifting up my shoulders. If by any chance your shoulders are doing this, or they're not coming up all the way, your neck protrudes forward, the dumbbell is only going to create a lot of strain here. So you will choose whether you want to pick your dumbbell up or not. But the first thing you will do is to push the ribs into hips as you come up. So we don't want to come up very high, but we don't want to stay up here either. Exhale. Every action, equal and opposite reaction. The more I breathe out, the better I can come up. All right. And then I'm going to lift up your legs here in the chair position and alternate crisscross. Okay. Scooping your belly into spine. You will need the band because the band is what's going to help. You will know when your neck is tired. You will know when your neck feels a bit strong. Then while you're doing this, and if your neck feels a bit sore, then this is it. You can keep your arms up. You can keep your arms back. You can keep your arms here. But keep this movement on. All right. So what you're doing is you're not allowing your other muscles or your other joints to party, especially if you have a already existing pain. So remember, every action, equal and opposite reaction. We're going to repeat that plank one. Okay. Scooping your belly into spine, hollow concavity, keeping your band above your foot. Scooping your belly in, come to lying down, open your legs a little wider and stay. From here, deep inhalation, holding the dB is an option. 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale. Shh. Let's go. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Very good, Neha. 14, 15, 16. Go for it. 17, 32, 18, 19. Yeah, well done. 20, 21, 22, 23. Neha, you have to lift up your shoulders or not take the DB. 4, 25, 26. Keep your dumbbells down. 27, 28, 29. Last 10, 10. No, sorry, last 2. And take a breather. It's only 32. Take a breather, relax. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So remember, if you are not lifting up your shoulders, taking the DB should not happen because then you're straining your neck. So if you're lifting up here, that's fine. No DBs or no dumbbells, that's fine. But keep this on. Keep this on. So keep your back on the floor and stretch. Then you can raise up again. And in those 32 counts, you can change. So I can probably do 10 like this. 10 very stable. Hold. But don't keep your arms. Your arms could be up. If you're holding your dumbbells, don't move them if your shoulders are down. Because then you're going to strain your back. Okay. All right. Go back to the first one. Turn to one side and come up slowly. Fit that band above your foot at your forearm. So this time I'm going to do the calf level at the band, not higher. These are the marches, plank and mountain marches. Scooping your belly in. Leanne, that was a very nice plank and mountain. Very good. When you lift up, okay, this is round 2. Okay. Your focus is definitely strength training today, but it's also because of your band and because you've already worked your upper body. You're especially at this point when you're marching, sometimes this may happen. Okay, this is an indication of your bigger muscles taking over, which means you don't have to march. You hold. Don't march. Hold. Okay. Rotate your inner elbows out. Hollow concavity. Get ready. 6 sets. Open your chest over your thumbs. Lift up. Flex your foot. Squeeze your buttocks. Open. Imagine you're just resting over a bench. Don't fall. Don't rise. Hold in a plank. And inhale. Lift up into mountain. Stretch. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hips up. Push your heels down. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take options. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 5. If you're raising your legs, please make sure your plank is fine. And in. Otherwise, don't do the leg marches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 6. Well done, Priyanka. Hinge your hip high. Into plank. And 1, 2. Your plank, Leanne, don't push your buttocks down. Plank. Or just take a breather. And take a breather. Relax. Well done. Don't stretch or don't strain your joints. Okay? Please take options. Options are not an indication that it's a lesser level or a higher level. An option is an indication that you care enough for your joints. All right? So we're not doing level 1, 2, 3, or we're not doing advanced or intermediate levels, where every level depends on what your joints, how your joints permit you to move. Okay? And the idea behind doing strength training is to strengthen, not to hurt. Okay? So stretch arms. Take options. As many as you can. Be kind to your body. Stretch. Clasp your hands together. Open your chest and lift open. Hold it. Well done. And the last one. Last one for the day. And then we're doing releases. Belly pulled in. Moving the band to the foot. DB or no DB. Make sure that you're working your lower body here. Stretches. Okay. Scooping your belly into spine. Hollow concavity. Tuck your pelvis. Open your arms up, hollow concavity here. Scoop your belly in and then flex your foot and hold. Exhale up, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done. Nice, Neha. 10. Straighten your arms, Neha. 11, 12. Very good. 13. Excellent, Leanne. 14. Beautiful. 15. 16. Push. 17. Excellent, Deepthi. 18. Beautiful, Priyanka. 19. Last 12. 12. Vichi. Fantastic. 11. 10. Push your shoulder blades down and then go. Don't curl your spine. 8. 7. Go for it. 6. 5. 4. Leanne. Very good. 3. Push. 2. And 1. Take a breather, relax. Excellent. Excellent, guys. So part 2 is on Friday, okay, where we do the others. So we are going to do bicep, tricep. It's a slightly unconventional strength training method because it's not the isolation. Next week, we're doing isolations, okay? Hollow concavity. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Keep your arms to the back. Open your legs out wide. Open your legs out so there's a distance between your legs. And then drop, keeping your arms behind, drop. Now, these are releases, which means in the releases, you're not challenging your muscles. You're going with them, okay? Your idea is for alignments to come back to normal or to neutral level. I use the word neutral because that's what you indicate how you start your workout, okay? Or how your body is positioned in the rest of your day. So if your spine has a certain shape, we're not attempting to change the shape of the spine. All right, we are attempting to tighten up and strengthen the muscles to support that shape because that's what you're born with. Scooping your belly in. Having said that, if there is a lot of pain or you find that sitting for too long creates a lot of issues around your lower back, it's always good to go to a good ortho or, to kind of just get a full checkup done just to know what we can do and what other things to avoid. That would help me as well. Tuck your pelvis in and then slowly release your arms. Hug your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Scoop your belly into spine. Gently rock side to side. Keep your feet on the floor. At this point, you can take off your shoes and socks also if you want, okay? So that your feet can breathe and then you can stretch. We're going to do stretches mostly for the upper body today, along with the back. Open up your legs into happy baby and then gently rock side to side. Scooping your belly into spine, stretch. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. And then from here, cross your right ankle across your left quadricep. Open your chest and release. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Now from here, open your arms out by your side. Keep your palms on the floor. Drop your right foot towards the left wrist and hold like we did the day before. Stretch. Scoop your belly in. Now when you're stretching, you don't want to curl your back and then do this. You want to keep both your shoulders on the floor and gently take a stretch. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And from here, curl and tuck and come up slowly. And then rotate, change it to the other side. Drop your right knee towards the right wrist and tuck your pelvis and hold. Feel the stretch in the left oblique. Scoop your belly in. We have worked obliques today as well, standing. Scoop your belly, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Now, hold this here. Keep the entire foot down. So your left leg is completely down. Your left knee trying to go down as much as it can without popping the shoulder off. So at this point, you're going to stretch the oblique a little more. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. We will try to escalate the weights a bit. We will try and reach 5 kgs, all of us by March. Keep that as a goal. Tuck the pelvis and slowly come down to center. Hug your left knee into the chest and feel the stretch in the right side of your glutes. Belly pulled into spine, hold it. Open your chest and stay. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, hold. Shoulders on the mat, shoulder blades on the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and release and change. Cross your left ankle across your right quadricep and release. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Take your left foot across to your right side and stretch. Clear the floor around you and stretch and hold it. Right hand on the left thigh and gently stretch. Scoop your belly. Try to pull the belly into spine. Open your chest and hold it. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Scoop your belly into spine, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And slowly curl back into center. And take your left knee towards your left wrist and open and stay. Rest the right foot on the floor and gently tuck and feel the tuck in your right side of your obliques. Squeeze your glutes and hold. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale to stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and slowly come back into center. Hug your right knee in. Feel the stretch in the left side of your glutes and your abductor muscles. You take your left hand between your legs and then pull your right knee in. Your right leg arm outside and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Hug both your knees into your chest again. Keep your feet on the mat. Open your legs a little wider than hip distance, at shoulder distance maybe. So your knees are in line with the shoulder and ankle is in line with the knee. Tuck your pelvis, scoop your belly, inhale, exhale, shh. Now inhale to rise and stretch and hold. Hold into that shoulder bridge position. Squeeze your glutes and hold. You can clasp your hands and place them together and stretch. Don't let your shoulders pop behind, okay? Because then it changes the alignment of your back. Open your chest. Keep your shoulder blades nicely gripped to the floor. Don't raise your shoulder blades up. Only push your chest up. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. You can also place your hands on the floor next to your feet, or you can hold on to your ankles if you can reach them, or clasp your hands and hold, or hold under your buttocks. All right, do what is comfortable for you because we're just stretching here. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Tuck your pelvis gently. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Squeeze your buttocks. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Stay there for last 8, 7, 6. Keep your buttocks squeezing up. You may start to feel your hamstrings tightening a bit. 5. Push the heel down into the floor. Squeeze your buttocks a little more. 3. Keep your breathing open. Lift up, Neha, a little more. Lift up your pelvis. Lift up your hips. 2. And 1. Exhale to slowly relax. And release. Well done. Stretch your legs out. Stretch your arms to the back. Breathe deeply. Point your feet and flex hollow concavity. And from here, open your legs a little wider. Open your arms almost like you're a star on the floor. And then keeping your left hand and right leg exactly where it is, just open. Don't lift your shoulders up. Take your right hand up to meet your left leg up. Slowly go back and 2. Now, ideally, this is called a starfish crunch, but we're not crunching. We're doing the anterior oblique slings. Your anterior oblique slings are your right shoulder, center, and your left hip, and the opposite side. And 2. And the other side. Now, if your back starts to pop off the floor, okay, and you feel like, okay, this is a lot of strain on the back, your knees could bend. You could bend your knees. Remember, we are just setting alignments. So do what is safe for you. Do what is safe. All right. And this the last set. Exhale and back and exhale and back. Take a breather. Relax. Excellent. Keep your arms down by your side and then gently gently bring your feet together and open your legs out. Hollow concavity. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. From here, close your right knee over your left and look to your right side. And then come back to center, curl your spine. Left knee over to your right, hollow concavity, look to your left side and open. Now use your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Now as you inhale, curl your back a bit so that it has some assistance when it's coming back to the floor. And 4. Third set. And left. And the last one. Exhale. And the other side. Exhale. And inhale. And release. Keep your feet on the floor. Belly pulled into spine. Open your arms and gently release. Knee drops. 1, 2. Scoop your belly into spine. 3. Look side to side. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side again. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale. 3-finger grip on your big toes, going back to happy baby. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And slowly turn over onto your tummy. Prone position. Into your sphinx. Keep your legs close together and elbows on the mat. Open your chest. Don't keep your elbows close to each other. Keep your elbows under your shoulders and open your chest. Hollow concavity, neck and spine in one line. Sometimes your shoulder will curl in. So then open up your chest a little more. Scoop and hold your belly in. This takes practice. You're going to squeeze your glutes first. Then you're going to pull the belly into spine. And then that allows your chest to open. All right? Because sometimes when you're saying open the chest, but if the glutes and your abdomen are not prepared, then there's a lot of strain again on the neck, on the lower back. So glute squeezes, belly pulled in, and then stretch your chest. Then you will feel that nice squeeze and contraction around your shoulder blades. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, and slowly release. Hollow concavity, deep inhalation. Now from here, open your legs wide. Keep your arms out in like the reverse star, just like we did the starfish. Same way, right arm, hold touching your left toe. Don't lift up fully and down. Left arm touching the right toe and slowly down. Now you can lift up, but don't lift up this way, okay? Slow and steady. Forehead on the mat. Right arm from the shoulder, squeeze, touch the left foot and down. Now, touching the left foot is not where we are going. What we are doing is taking the right arm into the left alley and the left arm into the right side or the right side of the tracks. And your right arm to the left side of your track. And slowly down. Don't struggle to touch your legs. Eventually you will. Use the shoulder blade rotation. If your shoulder blade rotation is not happening, it's probably only the arm that's going back. If your arm that's going back, then you will curl your arm like this. Yeah, so use the shoulder blade to rotate. Use the shoulder blade. Imagine you're swimming. And take a breather. Keep your hands underneath your chest, shoulders back and down, neck and spine in one line. Slide forward and stretch and hold. Squeeze your buttocks, rotate your shoulders back and down, squeeze your belly into spine and hold it. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And slowly lift back onto your back, into your knees to stretch your back, into child's pose. Breathe deeply, inhale, exhale. Come onto your fours, keeping your knees under your hips, wrist under your shoulder, open. Take your right arm through the left side. Take your right arm through the left and stretch, hold. Imagine you're looking for something under the sofa and hold. So don't rest into that stretch. Keep pushing your right hand through the left side, deeper and deeper into that sofa. Imagine you're picking something off. And then come up. Take your right hand outside of your left hand, arm and stretch. Feel the stretch on the right side of your armpits and your serratus. And come back into center. Repeat the same on the opposite side. Left arm through. Reach and stretch as much as it can go. Don't rest with that. Keep pushing forward. So you feel the stretch even in your arms. Breathe deeply. Your buttocks are above your knee. And then slowly in. Take your left hand outside of your right and stretch. Scoop your belly into spine and feel the stretch first in your serratus. And hold. And push your hips down. Very good. This time you can really push your hips back. Yeah. Move back, Priyanka. Yeah. And slowly come back into center. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Inhale to arch. Take your time. Exhale to curl. Inhale to arch. Exhale to curl. Lat stretch. Keep your elbows on the mat into puppy dog pose and stretch. So your hips are above your knees at this point and puppy dog. Stretch up and hold. Push your armpit towards the floor. Breathe into your spine. Don't press your nose. And then from here, step in. Keep your elbows down and stretch and hold. Now clasp your hands together. Feel the elbow on the floor. Now probably at the tricep. The tricep on the floor and stretch. Feel your armpit, feel your serratus stretching. Feel your lats extending. And slowly from here, release your arms, stretch and curl your spine and back into your own force. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. And slowly walk back and come to standing. First, do a front fold. Crown of your head to the floor. Allow your shoulder blades to relax. Scoop your belly into spine. Try to keep your chest close to your knee. Your feet are still at hip distance. Crown of the head towards the floor. Curl your spine and come up slowly. Head coming up last and take a breather. Clasp your hands behind you. Clasp your hands behind you. Open your chest and stretch your arms as much as they can go. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. It's important to keep your chest up. Alright, because if your chest is low and then we try to push here, this is what may happen. Straining the spine. So again, hold. Scoop your belly in. Well done. Lift your arms behind you as much as they can go back. And slowly relax. Stretch your arms in hollow concavity. Keep your hips and your shoulders facing the front. And change. Scoop your belly into spine. Press your feet into the mat. Stretch tricep. And change. Pull your belly into spine, release. And relax. Tilt. Stretch your neck. Abdomen pulled in. And change. So in the recording, you could go back to these releases, the last part of the releases, whenever you feel a bit sore, okay? At any given point in time, down and up. And now hold. Now when you're lifting up, you're not scrunching your neck at the back. You're just tilting your chin to the part where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you, while your gaze stays there. If your gaze goes up, your head goes back. So keep your gaze here and stretch. And then pull it down and tuck. So you're going to tuck in. And release. Hands on your hips, open your legs a little wider, release your hips. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale, and rotate. Hollow concavity. And 4, change direction. Go 1, scoop your belly into spine. 2, 3, and 4. And take a breather, release. Well done. Release your hips, release your hip flexors. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Shoulders back and down. Remember to hold your core strong even through the rest of the day. And I'll see you guys on Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you.